Bro, you might want to sit up, kind of in the frame. Yeah, I'm making a video about that. Ooh, so good morning, Sensei here. This is my bro behind me. You can't see it right now, but the setup we had. We're trying to beat Halo 5 campaign. He's on spring break. So what do? We play video games on spring break. Let's do it. Oh yes, actually, it's Lasso. It's like a hardest difficulty. I know I'm super late on this topic, but this idea just came to mind. I was watching a video and I got reminded of. When KSI first called out Logan and Jake responded with like, fight my dad. And then his dad said he would actually fight.
Would you be down to fight him?
No, I'm not boxing. Let's do MMA, dude. Let's get in the cage.
That's what we said.
But then when Logan like actually confirmed that he was fighting KSI and he wanted Jake and Deji to fight, he also wanted his dad to fight JJ's dad.
I also thought if your dad is down, my dad is down to box your dad.
And then obviously that's got squashed. And Jake even kind of put out there that their dad has a certain background in maybe wrestling or martial arts, I don't know. And then I totally spaced it. Since I'm gonna probably be fighting on that night, hopefully, my dad is definitely going to be there in my corner. Why not have my dad throw in the gloves and go out there and fight Jake and Logan's dad? I'm sure he wants to be in the card. Since everybody's calling out everybody, I thought it would just be funny to throw my pops into the mix. Now, if you don't know, my father is my instructor. So all of my martial arts training and background starts with my dad. He owns 3 martial arts schools, one of the schools in which I run and I am the sensei at. So how sick would it be is if we both fought on that night? You know what, forget it. You just throw my little brother in there, my older brother in there, just throw Cheo in there, the whole family. I think my mom could fight, my cousin could fight, my sister could fight, we could all fight. While we're at it, just throw JJ and my extended family versus Jake and Logan extended family. Why not? With all these call outs in the mix, I would just love to see my dad out there in the ring with his dad for 3 rounds with boxing gloves. You could definitely say my dad is a guy that would rise to the occasion. Don't you think, bro? How do you think he would do? Do you think he would do pretty good?
Probably.
Probably pretty well. First and only time I've ever been knocked out, I wish there's been footage, is when I was 14 years old and I was boxing my dad in our basement. We were messing around and never really got the best of him. Still really don't. But at that time I was working, I was getting better. I was like 14 years old. I was getting a little bit older and we were boxing down in the basement. There would always be a point when I would just like try to hit him and then he'd put his hand behind his back like he's Connor and then he would just slip everything. He would just duck and weave and I would try so hard to get him. So like I was thinking this is the day. He's moving, he's ducking, he's weaving. Boom, I catch him with a jab. He looks at me like, oh, okay. Good job, son, you finally hit me. I go to hit him with the same move again. He slipped and boom, and hit a shot, and I kind of moved into it. Really blitzed in, and he countered at the same time.
Knocked out with the right hand. Oh!
He looked at me and said, you kind of ran into that one. That's what he said, I'll never forget. I'm crying and stuff. Ever hit you like that? No. It's because he was a better kid, that's why. Honestly though, a big reason is too, I've never seen my dad compete. My dad competed before he had us. He competed in boxing, he competed in full contact karate. So, and some kickboxing fights, so I would love to have seen in his competition days. So the other day I decided to hold the pads for my dad, so this way you guys can see what my dad is all about, how good he is. Threw on the body shield. I had the circle shield. Look at this guy move.
Not too much below.
Okay.
Hit him right in the center.
Yes, sir.
Easy there, sir. Whatever you want to do, sir. Hey! Oh, he stuck those. Ooh, that lead. Now you know where to get my lead punch from. Yeah. I'm so glad I have both of these. Yeah. Can't imagine without any gear. Yeah, that side kick. Come on, little side kick. So you're gonna go. Yeah. Yeah. I got faked out on that one. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Enough of the drum.
So as you can see, my dad can punch, he can kick, He can grapple too, but he's definitely more like me, like a striker. Hey, if you want to do boxing, you want to do an MMA fight. Anyways, guys, I'm obviously joking here. I don't think my dad should get in there. I don't think that'd be good for Greg Paul. I don't think he should want to get in the ring with my dad. But hey, unless Greg Paul's like secretly this boxing or karate master, that would be pretty sick. Yeah, worst case, bro, we could just, something happens to JJ and Deji, we could just sub in. It could just be me and you against them. Brother versus and younger brother. Dad versus dad. Mom versus mom. Honestly, I wanted to bring my dad into the mix. I've been really wanting to input my dad into more videos. He's the reason I have all this martial arts background. I'm so appreciative of him. So I'm really thinking about doing some dad react videos. My dad reacting some of my early fights, because he wasn't at, I think, one of them. He's obviously seen them, but having him react on video and giving his feedback to the viewers of my fights or anything else like that, any other type of my videos, regardless, my family will get a kick out of it. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of my dad in my videos and reacting to things, and maybe some training with him. Maybe I can spar with dad. We only did like a grappling match, but if we like put on some headgear and like spar, the camera will bring out the best of him. I'll probably get knocked out for the second time, but it's all good. Let me know what you want to see. KSI and Logan is getting closer and closer. I promise I'm going to be boxing that pro fighter soon. Be on the lookout for that. Leave a like and subscribe. Oos.
Wham! Exactly. Wham! I've hit his groin many times, figuratively, not literally. Many times.
Don't forget, no injuries. Oh, we're going down, Isaiah. You're going down.
Oh, his face is stalling. He just had no cardio. Almost in my groin! Ow! I don't have a groin left. I think it's gone. It's gone. It's illegal.
Here I'm trying to go for a half guard sweep. I do the wrong thing of not getting the lockdown first on the one leg, and he gets me in a really quite difficult position. My arms across me. If he's strong enough, he could actually finish this choke right here with pressure and the choke with my own arm. Smashes the heck out of my floater ribs right there, so I have to fight out. Right now he's going for a guillotine. Right now this just hurts. He could have probably like just cranked on and squeezed the crap out of my neck, but he wants to try to finish it cleanly. So I'm working out of it nice and easy. This is really uncomfortable at this point because his forearm is just digging right to the side of my neck. So I'm just staying relaxed. You know, when you're in these type of positions, the best thing to do is stay relaxed. If you're not gonna go to sleep, then you're okay. It's just gonna hurt, but it's not necessarily going to damage anything. It's gonna cause like a break or anything like that. It just really hurts. I don't know why I went for this sweep. I tried to like headlock him, and I felt kind of his energy passing, but as soon as he recognized that, he snuck right out. So now I know I'm turned again back way, but I really know he likes to go for that, you know, Kimura Americana variation on this side, the double wrist lock. Like he went for there. Oh man, that shoe! I just ate the back of that shoe, but it ended up me turning me towards him. But again, he has that overarm position, which can be really dangerous in the choke. So I straighten my arm out to get him to go for it, and he does, just so I can create some action and get my arm out. So I was hoping that I would bait him out there. I sneak in my leg, see that back leg? I sneak into half guard. But his energy is so heavy. His hips are down, he's flat.
be fidgety with that leg, throwing in some headbutts. That's why in a real situation, he got those real life strikes